Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. It's Wednesday, the 5th of June, and 2024, and my name is Michelle Pepper. Thank you for those of you who are continually coming to support me every week. But for those of you who just stumbled across this video, it's my weekly live class to go. So each week I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I am in Auckland in New Zealand. So I come to you on Wednesdays at 1:30 New Zealand time to just highlight a couple of a product, a current product, usually a stamp set. Sometimes it's a DSP, Designer Series paper, or a kit, but usually a stamp set and bundles as well. And so today we are going to be looking at the Magnolia Mood bundle of stamps and dies. So let me switch it around. Just playing around here. Okay, here we go. I've got some picture. Oh, look at that. How's that? You think of this blurry picture. It will disappear very soon. So with the, here we go. Here we are. Magnolia Mood is the product that I'm featuring today, and it is a lovely stamp set with the bold magnolia bloom and the smaller little bud, and then this, which is the seed, fruit seed that that when the petals fall off, that's what you see. And then there are some sentiments as well, which is pretty good. Thank you for being you. So, and happy birthday. And just a note to let you know that you are loved. And there is a little leaf here as well. So, let me show you. It does come as a bundle as well, or you can buy them separately. So we've got the stamp set, which is red rubber cling stamps. And then we have the Magnolia Mood dies, which we've got 10 dies in here, so some open dies which cuts out the images, and then there's some more detailed ones here as well. So you can get them as a bundle with 10% discount, but actually in June, from today, the 5th of June, till to the end of June, you can get an extra 10% off. So you can get this bundle for 20% discount, which is really good value. And also, if you have been thinking about joining up with Stampin' Up, joining my team perhaps, you will know that you get extra 20% off you get 20% off for all your purchases, whether you are selling or whether you are buying for yourself, so you get the 20% discount as well. So in total, you'll get 40% discounts on stamps and dies bundle this month. So it's pretty cool. So let me know if you're keen to join and sign up as a bronze member of my team. I'll talk you through it, and we can chat more about it. So just let me know. Contact me. Pull this out because I wanted to. The first card, okay, so if you're new to my weekly class to go, I always show you 2 cards. Also, so I demonstrate how we make these cards in this live video. But also, if you place an order with me this week, you will also be getting the kits, right? The kits for making this card, so you can recreate them at home and reference back to this video if you need to. But it's pretty, I try to make it easy for you so it's not hard. Alright, I mean, there's technique involved, and so I wanted to show you them through the videos. Alright, so the first card is going to be this really nice, really simple, but it does look intricate. It looks like you've spent hours cutting this, but it's just from this die, right, that came out. That is from this Magnolia Mood die, so we are just really highlighting that. And then, so really, in the kit, you get our envelope. There's no embellishment here, because I really don't feel like we need to. I just wanted it to be plain. but of course, when you get yours, you are most welcome to come up to put any more bling in there if you wanted to, but I've just left this really nice and plain. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got the base, right? All you need to do, you get a basic white thick cardstock base, and then you get a piece of designer series paper, which is actually out of Hello Irresistible 6x6 designer series paper. So we can get them out of that, but I'll give you a piece, which is in that color, which is kind of like the mix of Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. Now, in colors, this is not an in color anymore. This is a Blackberry Bliss, but when we first got introduced to this color, which was many years ago, it came out as an in color. So in colors for Stampin' Up, they come out every year, and each set of 5 colors, they are around with us for 2 years. So these 2 colors, the Lost Lagoon and the Blackberry Bliss, they were part of in color. I can't remember which year, but they came out, and then they retired because their 2 years was up. And but obviously we love it so much that Stampin' Up brought it back, and now it's in part of our standard core range. So yeah, so really pleased with that. So anyway, that's how I came up with this combination, because I really love these 2 together. Right, so as you can see, this card is really simple to make. All you need to do is emboss the happy birthday here, and then you put it, and then you layer this onto the base, and then you just adhere this on, and that would be it. So that won't even take you 5 minutes to do this, because I've already cut this out for you, so it's all there, right? But for the video's purpose, I thought I should add value. So what I'm going to do is actually show you another way you could have done this if you didn't have the designer series paper, and it's a technique called masking. So we all know about masking. So let me just bring in the piece of paper to protect my workspace, and so I've taken, what I have here is a couple of washi tape. Alright, so I have taken a washi tape, and what I'm doing, I'm going to try and replicate this, right, but I am going to do, so this is about 1 centimeter width, this is over 1 centimeter, and then this is just under. But let me just see. So I've got our grid paper, Stampin' Up grid paper here, and one side is centimeter measurements, and the other side is inches centimeters. So they're inches measurements, not centimeter. So they're really cool and handy to have. So let me see. I'm using the centimeter, so I'm guiding. So the two squares is 1 centimeter, right? So I'm just going to use that as a guide. I'm going to put that on here. Actually, did I? Yeah, I'm going to do this. Let me just, so this, just taking a little bit of care, okay, and then I'll just, whoops, there's a crease there, whoops, why is there a crease? No, it might not be completely straight, but this is what you can do, right? So you have your, that look right? I think so. I think it looks right. Let me just, so yeah, so this part is probably the most time consuming part. It's just trying to get the lines, trying to get this straight. Alright, so, okay, I think we're good enough. If not, we will find out. It looks kind of like diagonal to me, anyway. And then here, again, we're going to have, yeah, we're just going to do that. Right, so I'm just going to mask off that. So that, in theory, should come out really nice and plain white. And now we're just going to sponge on some colors here. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do when you get your kit. You will have that piece of paper as well, so you can go for the easy, but you can also do this. So what have I got? I've got those colors. Lost Lagoon Pretty Peacock, and I just brought in some light of navy as well. So let me do this. So I wanted to get this out of the way. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't because I might get all inky. Oh well. Okay, just gonna get the blending brush that we sell as well, and just going to start blending the color in. Okay, so I don't mind that there is little kind of spots, but yeah, so I'm just really wanting to show you what to do with this. So here we go. Okay, so I'm trying to make it fast, but you know, when you're doing it, you don't have to. You can just take your time. Here we go. So yeah, because you know that paper was a little bit of a, okay, it's not smooth. It's kind of almost like a cloud mist or something, like a foggy day or something, you know. So yeah, so that effect is easily achieved without too much thinking. Alright, then Pretty Peacock as well. I'm just going to use the same brush. They're kind of similar shapes, so a shade, so that's fine, I reckon. And sometimes it doesn't look great to start with, you know. But keep going, keep persevering, don't give up. Alright. Okay, I'm just going to grab one, lift up those colours. It's a bit darker here on the side, but that's okay. I can live with that. So much pressure you want, as little pressure you want, you can maintain some sort of control. Alright, so we've got that. Okay, and then I think I did pull in a little bit of Night of Navy as well. So let's just do that. So I haven't completely tried to replicate that, although I did use, that was the inspiration to do that color. Oh, used the wrong brush, but that's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. So, kind of, not sure if you can see, but they've pulled in a bit of blue hue into this now. I don't know what you call Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock. They're not quite blue. They are. Okay. So what do you think? So you can go quite crazy with this, but I'm just going to leave it as it, oh, do I? So let's have a look at this. I think they look quite cool, quite stunning. Maybe add a bit more Pretty Peacock. Okay, really, you can go for a long time or do a quick job. Okay, I'm just going to go one more time with Lost Lagoon. Okay, and I'm using the same brush the whole way through. But that's okay. So I'm pretty happy with that. And actually what I might do is bring in my watering brush, and let's have a look. I'm going to just sprinkle in some watering brush. Alright, hopefully it's alright. I'm just kind of releasing some water and then just going to sprinkle the water. Sprinkle it on. Is it coming up? There we go. So it's kind of giving it some vapor water droplets. I don't know if you can see that. It's a bit different. might also bring in Wing of Stella. I'm just pulling all the things out, all the toys out to play with. Whew. Okay. I'm going to have some sparkles as well. And then I'm going to slowly pull this off now. Oh, can you see? So you just masked off that bit, right? So that theory should be nice and clean and white. Just pulling it gently because it's washi tape, but sometimes, you know, they're quite sticky and they can pull the paper. And I'm trying to be very careful. I have actually taped this masking washi tape thing onto my jumper, my jeans, just trying to take the tackiness of it. Alright, so here we go. So yeah, so that's just like, that's optional obviously, you know, with the light. You might or might not like that kind of look, but yeah, so that's what we've done. So that is the difference, right? That one is actually a piece of paper, and that one is actually just one layer card, no other layers on here. And then we put this on here. But first of all, I want to obviously emboss on that. But first, I'm going to just make sure it's dry. So you pull this. Okay, just heat it up a little bit, just to make sure it's really dry. Because we did use a bit of ink on here. Okay, I'm just making sure that it's really dry. And then I'm going to bring in my embossing buddy thing around here, just to, and then I'm going to pull in, what did I write there? Happy birthday. So I'm just going to stamp the happy birthday on here with Versamite. Got my Versamite here. Oh, look at my pad. It's so well used. Happy birthday actually. Where's my embossing powder? Got my embossing powder. And I'm just going to pull this in here because it's going to get messy. It normally gets quite messy when I use embossing powder. Whew, no, look at that. I'm going to use that. Going to use that here. Right. See how quickly my desk space, my workspace get filled up. Okay, happy birthday. Making sure I'm in the right orientation. That's right. And I can't really tell if it's straight. I'm hoping for the best. And then again, I'm going to put this on. Ha. There you go. It's a little bit wonky, but I can live with it. Okay. Okay. Right, move that out of the way. Put that out of the way for now. Actually, we'll need this again, but right now, just going to go with that. Just make sure my surface is clean. It is clean. And then I just need to heat emboss it. Okay, so let's see. Not sure if you can see it turn. Alright, so I've embossed this. It's raised and it's shiny. I'm pretty sure that all raised out. It's all done. So there you go, nice and simple. And then all I need to do is stick this on. Okay, around about there. I'm going to use glue dot to stick these on. So on the big fat area here, Oops. Oops. Is it not coming off? Make it hard. And that one. Take that off. And this makes life a little bit easy. Oh, I didn't do that well. Okay. So where is it? Here. So I've just got some glue, and then I'm just going to stick that on like that. There we go. So that's card number 1. So you'll get kits to make 2, okay? So you can try your hand at doing the masking and sponging thing, or you can just use the paper that I will have supplied in your kit, and so you'll get these. Oh, hello, Julia. How nice to see you pop in today. Okay, so that's card number 1. Now, are you ready for card number 2? Let me put this aside. Card number 2 is, ta-da, we are in June, everyone. So I've made a Christmas. I've turned it into a Christmas card. I know, it's June. So we're 6 months away from Christmas time, guys. So I thought it's not too early to start introducing some card ideas for Christmas, some projects that you could be making, or you might want to think ahead to start thinking about making them if you make Christmas cards, because, yeah, anyway, easily changed, so you can easily change the sentiment to something else. Happy birthday would be lovely. Thinking of you would be lovely. And I know, you're amazing, maybe, I don't know. So you can easily change that sentiment. And obviously you don't need to use the red. I have pulled in the red dots, red gems, because, you know, it's Christmassy colour. And anyway, I thought this is a perfect Christmas card for New Zealand as well, because we don't have snow, we don't have winter Christmas, so it's a summer Christmas for us. So the magnolia, the gold, still gives you that Christmas feel, but it's more relevant to us in New Zealand, in the South Pacific. And I thought this seed thing looks kind of like, you know, it has that pine cone vibes. So I thought that would be a great summer alternative, Christmas alternative card for a summer Southern Hemisphere Christmas. Here we go. So you've got in your kit will be your envelope as always, and then we have a couple of, I don't know why I gave you 2, I really only needed 1. The strip is for the sentiment. And then we've got the ribbon, which is the black and vanilla checkered. We've got some of these that I've pulled out. This is from the dies, from the Magnolia Mood dies, and this is in Mossy Meadow. Okay, so there are 3 to choose from. You can use all 3, or you can just use 2. We have a base, which is just basic white, and then we have a mat for the inside, along with a stamping part for the inside. So these goes on the inside, and then that layer is for you to stamp your flower in. Oh, and don't forget the little gems. Okay, so obviously you will need to have this stamp set to make these cards, and as I said before, the stamp set and bundle is on special at the moment, so you get not just 10%, but you actually get 20% off. So it's really good value. And Magnolia, just, if you're going to have a floral stamp, you should have a Magnolia one, I reckon. What am I looking for? I am looking for, let me just grab, I just need a piece of paper. Okay, and then, so this is my card here. Just going to leave it peeking out from the side. I'm going to do all the stamping. So we've got, okay, I'm going to leave that one no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do, okay, I need this as well. Don't get confused. Ah, gosh. Alright, first I'm going to need this. Let me just grab all these out as well. I know I need all of these. I'm going to need this. This is for the inside. Oh, I am introducing you on this card to the new Stampin' Up color, the basic beige. So that's all stamped in basic beige. So I'm going to pull that out, open here. This is a new pad, and often with new pads I find that they're quite juicy. So what I do is I get my spoon or bone folder or whatever. See what I'm doing here? I'm just moving and pushing the ink to the side. So I'm not dabbing it off. They're all still staying on the ink pad, but I'm just moving it to the side there so I can have a nicer coverage. You know, it's not all patchy. Oh, I lost one of my gem. Oh, where did it come from? It's on here. Alright, and I have just done it plainly like so on there. So it's a very light colour. And so that will just go on there. And that's pretty much it. I have left it nice and simple for the inside of the card. Okay, so, oopsie. Right, let me see. Once again, have a look. I am using the liquid glue, and I don't use a lot, but I also don't go right up to the edge because it will kind of just spread itself. So I'm just lining it up. So this one here is cut so that it only has a nice small border, like it's I don't know, 3 tick marks. What is that? So it's like if it's 10.5, then it will be 10.2, but it's not 10.5 because it's less than that. It's probably 10 point. Here we go. So we're just going to, ooh, just going to move that out of the way. And then just kind of line it up. Looks about right to me. Whew, I just love that. Don't you love this? It's so nice and crisp and plain and simple and classy. Alright, so there's the card inner. That's done. So now let's think about what we need to do here. Oh, I need to stamp this, which I didn't think about, did I? Ha! Okay, that's okay. I'll do that now. I'm going to be using this. And, well, I didn't think ahead. Normally I don't do this. I don't know why I did that today. Okay, that's alright. We're going to do this. Going to do it. So I'm just really utilizing the stamping. I'm going to kind of make sure that I have my little seed pot around about here. Okay. And then I'm just kind of working my way around this. So no 2 cards will look exactly the same. So here we go. You're just kind of stamping around and making it all work together. Find yourself in an awkward position. How about that? Is that too similar? That's too similar. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, I will just go like this. That's alright, because that's going to be kind of covered up anyway, isn't it? And it's similar. Oh well. Right, gonna do there. There you go. And there. And I don't know why I'm making such a big deal of this one, because normally I just kind of stamp, and it's all done. Maybe because I'm thinking of trying to make it perfect, because I'm on video. Okay, that's the base. Okay, and what else do we need? We need that sheet, so you get that, you've given that one as well, so to do your big magnolia plus the leaves. We will need a couple of leaves as well in green. Okay, just do it in mossy meadow color. So how about just do that and that. Okay, two. So it's plenty of room for you to stamp a few more if you wanted to. Just close that so it doesn't dry out. Alright, so we've got 2 leaves and my big magnolia, and also this for stamping. Okay, so this is where I'm going to be needing my how do you call it? I will be needing, what's this one? Oh, look at that, some tutorial here. I will be needing my embossing powder and my Versamark. So I'm going to go with Versamark, going to go with this. Alright, so this is the big bowl flower magnolia, making sure I've got a good coverage, and then I'm just going to just press it down. Oh, see how sticky it is? It's a Watermark stamp pad, is a sticky ink pad. And I will need gold this time because I want it a bit of classiness. I don't know. It's like, because it's Christmas. It's a Christmas card. Love gold and white and mossy meadowy green, you know, for Christmas colors. And a bit of red, a splash of red. So I do have a very traditional Christmas color card here. Okay, here we go. So just making sure it's nice coverage. Alright, so then I just need to put that aside because I'm going to heat emboss that. That one now I'm going to heat emboss it in white. So, and I pulled out, because I don't actually have a lot of Christmas stamp sets that are not retired at the moment. So we've got Wishing You a Festive Christmas from the Trucking Along stamp set. Now that one comes in a bundle with a punch, with the truck punch. Now that bundle is not on special because it's not a stamp and die bundle. But you still get, I think, does it still come as a bundle? Sometimes they stop becoming a bundle. Okay, so Wishing You a Festive Christmas. There we go. Yeah, so sometimes when the product first come out, they come out as a bundle, and then if they return for the following year in the next catalogue, it sometimes might not come back as a bundle. So they're both still there, but you have to buy them separately with no discount if you buy them together. So so yeah, so best to get it before the end of a, what is there? Why is there nothing? Oh, silly me. Did you see what I did? I put my hand right over where I stamped. Well, that was silly. I'm not going to be using that now because it's got all my finger smudge. Whew! First for everything. No, I haven't done this before, I don't think. I was just wondering why it didn't pick up the embossing powder. How weird. Okay, let's try it again. On this side, and remember not to hold. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's take 2. Wishing you a festive Christmas, and hold it on the side where you haven't stamped on. Now we've got our powder on. Yay! That looks perfect. Practice makes perfect. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to turn this on again. Sorry for it being very loud. Not sure if you can see it turning. Okay, so if you're watching the replay and you know all about embossing, you can just fast forward all that bit. But if you're new to crafting and you just stumbled upon this, this is pretty magical. I don't know if you saw it. Maybe this one you'll see it better. Okay, let's see if you can see this clearly. Okay, bear the loud noise. Right, can you see it turning? It's embossing it now. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so pretty. I just never tire of this process of embossing. How it's just went from, it's just taken the stamp to the next level. Right, so loving it. Okay, and that is all the stamping that we need to do. Let's move these all out of the way. So now we need to cut these and cut this. So we have the, let's pull that out. I don't need this anymore, right? So let's put this away. Need that open one and the leaf, which was the open leaf, that one there. Okay, so I need those two. Gosh. Okay, we'll get there. And then I'm just going to line this up. Okay, move everything out of the way again. I can actually get rid of this paper. That's only my rubbish now. Okay, so I need my big shot. So we've got, oh, and also a current discount as well. There's 10% off a Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine, either the Big Boss, which is this one here, the original, or the mini one. So, and we've got two in the minis. We've got the white and we've got the boho blue. So all of them, if you get them now, there's a 10% discount. So base pack number 1, and then base pack number 2, because I'm doing cutting, and 3. Now mine's very, very bad, as you can see. This is a newer one, but it's still also been used a lot. What am I looking for? This. Okay, oh, it's a bit bendy. Where's my open die? Here it is. Okay, so we've got these here. Okay, so I can either, do I want to risk it, or do I want to just make sure? I'm going to borrow some of this washi tape that I had before. Okay, I'm just going to line them up properly as best I can. Okay, stick that on, and hopefully they don't move. Okay, and then for that, do I want to run and risk this as well? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna do it. Right. Gosh, you gotta hold your tongue right, in the right way. Okay. Okay, ready? I'm gonna push that in now. Okay, so there are 2 cuts to go. Okay, have they moved? Oh, that looks pretty good. And hopefully that's good as well. Oh, I just gotta be careful. I don't want to rip my thing off. Sorry, I'm just being super, super, super careful. Yes. Oh, perfect. I love it. Okay, now, okay, let's just get rid of that part. I just need to do one more. Move that out of the way. I'll do one more leaf, and then we'll be done with the cutting. So it's a little bit involved here, isn't it? Okay. So with the card kits, I cannot give you the magnolia or the leaf stamped already, because I can't do that in the kit, because Stampin' Up policy. They don't want us to do that. They want, because it's copyrighted image, and so we're not doing to do that. I have the option. You can get them. Okay, you can buy the card from me, and then I would have done that for you. Okay, let me just put that out of the way so I don't lose it. Move that out of the way. So we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, and we've got this. And I only need a little bit of that. So paper snips. I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to freehand it. And that's fine. Leave that there. We're almost done. We're almost done. Where is the ribbon? Here we go. So we've got the ribbon. The ribbon will need to go somewhere around there. And that's going to go there. So my guide has been this little puppy here. So I kind of have them like that. I'm going with that kind of. So I'm happy with that, I think. Maybe I'll pull it down a bit more. Okay. So again, we can use glue dots. Glue dots are easy to use, so if you don't have any glue dots, get them. They are so good. Oh, did not come off. Okay, let's pull that off. Somewhere there. Why is it not coming off? Okay, that's good. Doesn't sound like someone's here. Sound like a car. Okay. Okay, just kind of stretch it out a bit. Oh, no. Somehow got my hand on there. Alright, what do we say? Somewhere around here. Eyeballing it straight-ish. Okay, and then that will just go on there, like so. Okay. Did I raise that? I'm not sure that I did, but I will be raising it now. So, a couple of these. Get rid of that. Okay, one more. Okay. Just pull that through. 1, 2, 3. Just getting rid of the backing. So, got that. And that one's going to go right about here. Okay. I'm making a Christmas card, but you don't have to make yours Christmas. Okay, and then that goes around right about here. I want them like that. Okay, more. Okay, see, we're almost done. So that's our card number 2. What do you guys think? You enjoyed seeing what I've made out of that? I'm sure you can come up with other ideas as well with the stamp set. But yeah, here's a couple of ideas to get you started when you get the stamp set. Okay, here we go. So I've got those extra leaves that I will pull in as well. Hey. Hope you get inspired to start making some Christmas cards. I don't know. Or is it too early? You know, for those of us who want to send Christmas cards overseas, you can never get them done too early. Alright, so right about here, like that, and then I'm just going to slip this in kind of like that. Do I want it to raise? Do I want to raise it as well? I don't think I raised it in there, but totally up to you what you want to do. Raising it is good because you kind of like not having to work with liquid glue. And then I think I had this one sticking out of here. Yep. So that one I will just use glue because I don't want it to raise. Oh, I think this is so good. I did a good job with these leaves. Because I don't know if you saw the other one. I don't think it was that great. Okay, so oops. They're kind of liquidy. They're move around. Alright, so we've got that. And then we have these ones to use as well, which I will have cut up for you, so you can, it's up to you whether you want to use it. Okay. This one just needs a tiny amount. Yeah, less is more with these. Okay. Ooh, come on. My glue's not coming out. There you go. It's just a teeny weeny amount. Okay. Did I want to use that? Yeah, I kind of just did. I slipped that into. Right, done. Just the dots now to go with that. So the red dots just kind of really pull in the whole Christmassy look. Okay. Whoa. Okay. And I was having trouble working out where I was going to put these dots. So let's try something different over here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, and where shall we put the third one? Do I want it on here? Okay, I'll do that. That's kind of like my usual. I do 3 in a triangle, and I have 2 very close to each other, and then 1 apart. So yeah, so here you go. So that one I've done it a bit of a triangle shape, even equidistant triangle shape. But there you go. Card number 2. What do you think? Our first lot of Christmas cards for 2024. I don't know if it's the first Christmas cards that I did this year. I may have done some more. Here we go. And that was card number 1 and card number 2. So what do you think of these? From our wonderful Magnolia Mood stamp set and dies. So 2 different ways if you just popped in and you missed the beginning. This one was done with paper, alright, DSP, and that one was replicated, trying to do the same thing, but this is 1 layer. There's only 1 layer between these 2. Huh. What is in here? It looks like these, don't know what that was. It looks like, okay, whatever it was, it looks kind of like a bit embossed there. Anyway, here we go. So those are my 2 cards. So that was masking and blending, and then this was paper, and then these 2 are the Christmas cards. So I hope you enjoyed that, and you learned something along the way. And don't forget, the month of June, you can get Stamp and Dies bundle for 20% off. So extra 10% off the usual, and also the cut and emboss machine. If you've been eyeing up on that, now's a good time to get it as well at 10% discount. So yeah, let me know if you want anything. Email through me, email your order through to me, or do shop online with me. And remember, orders with me this week, you will get the card kits for these cards, 4 card kits, so you'll get 4 cards. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next Wednesday with another product from Stampin' Up and more ideas. Alright, bye!